Hello everybody, I'm Jimmy Fantastic and welcome to my Blood Bowl 25 Amazon guide. So the idea here is I'm going to go through every team, have a look at all the changes and everything, and just go through all the rosters. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to use Fumble here because they've got everything updated on their site, although not in game yet. We've got all of the information here. They were the best team in Blood Bowl 20, probably, and they're probably going to remain near or at the top in this one. 60k rerolls is okay, isn't it? Completely fine. Get a bit more value from team mascots. Every team with rerolls over 50k have got better because of team mascot, actually. Lustrian Super League, that's their star players. You can get an Apothecary, they're tier 1 according to Games Workshop. And here's the players. So your lineman, 6'3", 4'8", dodge, general access, agility and strength secondary, 50k. So they're really good because of dodge. That's what it is, right? That's the big thing. They're not too agile, so you can't do tons of dodging, tons of ball handling, but what they are incredible at is not getting knocked over and just putting pressure on players. So yeah, great lineman. The Python Warrior thrower, 0-2, 6'3", 8, dodge on the ball, pass, safe pass. I mean, all of the pass and safe pass aren't that relevant. It can be good for a short drive doing a pass. And on the ball particularly is really good, right? On the ball is wonderful. You can use it defensively. Sometimes you'll get to use it defensively. You can't really plan around using it too much, but sometimes it'll come into play. The PA3 Plus obviously helps with short drives, general and passing primary, so you can get your leader for early for NAF or for NAF 80k, so quite expensive. That causes problems, the price, to be fair. Piranha Warrior Blitzer, 7'3", 4'8", dodge, hit and run, jump up, general agility on primaries and strength on secondaries, 90k, pretty much the same. Hit and run's incredible. Other teams can get it now, so I guess they've lost a little bit there in that other teams can get hit and run. But yeah, jump up's fine, and you'd rather have block, but you're getting it for a discount, aren't you? But hit and run is just mind-bogglingly, amazingly awesome. And then you've got your Jaguar Warrior, 6'4", 3'4", 9+ defensive dodge. I mean, these are gods of Blood Bowl, one of the best players in the game. Not slow, very strong, decently agile, decent AV, and they start with dodge and defensive. I mean, they're ridiculous players. It's what put them top of tabletop, basically. Those and Piranha Warriors are incredible as well, right? Movement 7, kind of movement 8 with hit and run. They break the rules of Blood Bowl, not having to dodge when you blitz and stuff. So they are really good, but it's the Jaguar Warriors are they're amazing. General and strength and agility secondary, 110k. So they're expensive, but worth it. So there's the players. Haven't changed much. I've also got we've got here. This is thanks to Gary and on Fumble. He's done this for every team, so I'm just gonna use this. Amazon's blockers and blitzers get +1 PA, which it matters sometimes, right? I've thrown a pass with a blitzer before. If things go wrong, if your only option, you're going to do it. So that improves it a little bit. Dwarves have lost tackle on their linemen. Yes, that is a good buff for Amazon, right? Their counter team is no longer a counter. And, Dwarves didn't fully hard counter them the way that you'd hope that they would, maybe, if you hate Amazons or love Dwarves. But now they really don't, right? Break tackle. Yeah, break tackle's been changed in the new edition. So the strength 4 players get +2. This is probably like a huge... This is probably... this is a bold take here. This is one of the biggest changes for strength 3, agility 3, blitzer type players, right? If you get break tackle and strength, then you're amazing, right? It's okay for stuff like lizardmen and whatever that start, and bull centaurs that start at strength 4. It's good. It makes it okay again for them. But it's amazing for a orc blitzer that gets plus strength, or a Jaguar Warrior blocker that gets break tackle. It just becomes unbelievable because now they're dodging on a 1+. it's absolutely unbelievably good on strength 4, agility 3+ players. Break tackle is. Dodge is now elite. Yeah, so we'll see less dodge overall. 30k on primary, or 50k on secondary access. He did that wrong. But Amazons get it built in and heavily discounted. Yeah, that's the thing. It cost you 50k to take dodge on a lineman, and they cost 50 already. So yeah, the dodge being an elite skill means you're going to see less dodge overall, and theirs gets better. The 6 MVP rule benefits every team, so it doesn't specifically benefit Amazons. In fact, it probably doesn't benefit Amazons because they can skill up the players they want anyway. Nerfs, they have no access to Dirty Player. That's true, though Dirty Player is less good this edition anyway, with Sneaky Git being nerfed to death, so not that big a deal. Undead start with 2 tackle, humans start with 2 tackles, Dwarf Blitzers start with tackle and diamond tackle. They were always only 2. I guess he means they don't have them on the lineman. And then the Lions start with a Blitzer with tackle and a Dwarf Blitzer with tackle and diamond tackle. So yeah, so there's a lot of starting tackle around now, and obviously Undead were always pretty much there or thereabout in NAF style, so they'll get like a tackle mighty blow stack. Humans probably won't be played much because All World Alliance exists. Same with dwarves, right? All World Alliance just kind of make humans and dwarf teams kind of pointless. But yeah, they will be starting with a mighty blow tackle, human blitzer probably, and then a dwarf blitzer with tackle and diamond tackle. So that is a bit of a problem for Amazons. It is going to be a bit of a problem for them, but anyway, we've come back here. You can see my recommended starting lineup. I did all these for fumbles. That's nice. 2 blockers, 2 blitzers, 7 linewomen, 3 rerolls, and apothecary. That's cost you 980k. Then you can spend 10k on 2 dedicated fans. So this kind of works as like your bog standard start, right? You've got all your rerolls, you've got your apothecary, and then you can just buy like throwers and like a thrower and then line women, and that's really all you need. It's an incredibly powerful starting build. There's some things you could change. I based all of my starting builds on the fact that nobody would allow 3 prayers to Nuffle every game. If people allow 3 prayers to Nuffle every game, then basically every team you have to drop a reroll, use a team mascot, and then buy prayers to Nuffle. You could also drop a reroll and rely on the team mascot and upgrade a linewoman to a thrower, but I just don't think it's worth it. I think you want the 3 rules eventually, so you might as well start with them and then add the thrower later. Right, as far as let's have a look at skilling people up. Maybe I should have put that in the first section with the players. So the line women, so block costs them 30k now, wrestle only costs them 20. So you're probably going to want the first couple will get block because you're lacking block and people are lacking block. Like people you're hitting are lacking block defensively, so you want block early on in the league still. But then later on, they're probably going to switch to wrestle and save that 10k. And that's probably all they want, right? They probably want block or wrestle, and then like steady footing is an option. So what I do is with a lineman, I'd go block or wrestle. Oh, first of all, randoms are dead now, so you can ignore randoms completely. That's brilliant. They made them pointless. So you want to take block or wrestle, and then just save up for a stat. You could give them strength up, right? Strength up's fine. If they're block and then strength 4, that's great. You could give them agility up. That's great. And then you could give them AV up. I wouldn't give them movement up. And then if you don't want to give them anything, then you can just give them steady footing. That's like if you're building for a TV efficient team. If you're just building in a league or whatever, and you want skills as quick as possible, then you just want block and steady footing, or wrestle and steady footing. Python warriors, same, right? They just want block or leader, depending on the format, depending on what you prefer. So block and leader is all they need, and then stats. Or steady footing. Again, if it's shorter form and you don't, if you need something. Of course, you can random if you're in the final and you've only got 3 SPPs or whatever, then you're going to random. But realistically, randoming is dead outside of very specific circumstances. Piranha warriors, they want block definitely. Wrestle can be good in NAF style for these guys, but in progression they just definitely want block. And they want stats. They just want block, then stats. And in fact, you could not even go block on them, right? Because the quicker you go stats, the more chance you've got of better stats. So I think you probably do want block on them first though, and then just roll stats and give them all stats. Movement 9, incredible. Strength 4 or 5, unbelievable. Edge 2 or 1+, unbelievable. So they just want all stats on them. Incredible with stats. You can make a natural one-turner. Movement 9, sprint, sure feet, sidestep. You know, you could do something like that. So yeah, Piranha Warriors, block then stats. The Jaguar Warrior blockers definitely want block. They probably want guard, but it is an elite skill, right? So that makes it a little bit worse. And they probably want stand firm because blodge stand firm is incredible. And they probably want break tackle because break tackle is just unbelievable, right? Gives them 1+ dodging. So there's a lot of skills they want. And of course they want stats as well. So that's going to be a tough one to negotiate, you know, like when to skill them. I mean, you want block as soon as possible, whatever happens. And then after that, you know, you depend it on, you know, your redress situation, your league, what format you're playing. But they're the things that you're looking at anyway. I guess I'm just going to try and list the skills that you'll look at. Maybe I'll tidy this up in future videos. Yeah, I think what I'll do is in future I'll put the player and then the skills they'd want to take, and then I'll maybe even start with the buffs. Maybe start with the buffs and nerfs. I don't know. Look, I'm learning as I go. Okay, but there you go. There's the Amazon team. Still one of the best teams. Very powerful, very powerful, and really loving the new rules. These are, you know, they're benefiting from other people having less dodge, which makes other people want tackle less. If that makes sense. They're getting kind of a bigger TV saving on all of their dodge because other people have got to pay more for it. So yeah, they're still a top team. NAF style, I guess I'll have to do like different videos for them because there needs to we need arena on Blood Bowl, Warhammer Blood Bowl as it will be. We need arena on that, and we need you know, some kind of consensus from TOs on what the new, you know, tabletop scene is going to look like. I don't want to do teams based off of Games Workshop's recommendations, though I might do actually. I might do that, but we'll see. I should make some videos about the new edition as well. I've just been super busy with the World Championships, but at least we've got the Amazons, so there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.